What's up, people? Coming back to y'all with another video. It's been a while, or I know I recently just put up a video not too long ago, but I was pretty much coming because I know those videos that I had talked about in the past was my first videos that I put on YouTube, and I know, I remember it was all the way back in January when I was talking about my first video and how I wanted to have quality and wanted to make sure I get the right equipment and make sure that everything goes smoothly once I had everything, the money to get everything that I needed. And then I can't think of the video after that, but I know one of the main videos that I do remember is the triple double mentality when it came to Russell Westbrook, and how he got that dog mentality and pretty much the triple double stat line, rebounds, assists, and scoring, scoring for your team. Rebounds, when the other team misses, you get the rebound and then you score for your team. And then what was it? Rebound, assist, and scoring. Yeah, I think I said all three, because of course you know what scoring is, so there ain't too much that needs to be said on that part. And then I remember what an incident happened with Logan Paul, how disrespectful he is and stuff like that, and how people just get away with certain things. And I don't want to say being tough on the internet, but you know how people are and how this society is, and it's just crazy to think about certain things and how certain things happen and play out. And I won't say that I've been feeling some type of way, but there's some things that been on my mind, and I guess I'm just a little bit disappointed with the way things turned out, on my end, I would have to say, when it comes to some of the decisions that I made, like those videos that I was just talking about, like me deleting those videos. And even though I do have the material written down, because that's what I made sure to do first, was write everything down, and then I had made those videos, but I guess I was just at wrong place at the wrong time, and not really thinking it through, or just sticking to the process. And like, I'm going through my notes now, and I see a bunch of stuff that that I had talked about in the past, and I guess I'll just have to reiterate on it, because I remember there's a bunch of stuff that I had talked about, because from all the way from, I remember Dick Gregory, I was talking about him and all the stuff that he was preaching and talking about, and how everything, his philosophy and everything that he was talking about was pretty much what I had instilled into my own, or made my own. And pretty much always trying to do right by other people. And I remember that being in one of the videos. And then I remember talking about one of my situations when I was working at the airport, and just all the all the stress that I had to go through, all the all of that that I had to go through, and how difficult it was, and just dealing with stuff on a daily basis. And then being lost in translation and not really knowing what's really going on until after something happens, or until you actually start to figure things out and get smarter. And there's just a lot. And back then I was 23, and like, I'm 24 now. My birthday was back in April, so a lot has happened in those months, and it's crazy because those videos was about, I want to say, 6, or it said 7 months. And I want to say the longest job that I had was, I want to say, when I first started working back when I was still in high school. I was working at Boston Market, and I want to say I worked there for about like a year and a half, close to. And I want to say that was probably my longest job that I worked, because I want to say all my other jobs, I want to say I worked like at least like 6, 7 months, and then that's, if you put two and two, if you put those together, then you'll pretty much figure out, what point that I'm getting at. And it's just, there's just, I just wanted to make this video. A lot has happened, a lot of progress has been made, but I know more has to be done in order to get things back on the right track. But it takes time, and I'm gonna just have to be patient and, just try to figure things out. I guess, on my own, I'll have to figure out how to get things settled, figure things out, and just keep going. And, I got some things to look forward to, and uh, there's really not much to talk about, but there's always questions to be asked and answers to those questions. And there's just a lot that has to be done. And there's just a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about, whether it be new relationships, or getting in contact with the right people, jobs, security, wealth. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff that I'm always thinking about. And I could say, like, I could say this has been a good year, because there's 4 more months to go in this year. So I know it's going to be a cold winter, but it'll still, you know it's just another winter, for real, for real. I've been on this earth for 24 years, so it'll be another winter, for real, for real. So I ain't too hung up on it, and I ain't too caught up on it. It's just, I got a new job coming up. I'm finally going to upgrade my old Xbox that I had for like 10 years, that I had got when I was a freshman in high school. So I'm going to make sure to try to upgrade that. I don't know, I got to make sure I spend my money the right way. Or, yeah, spend my money the right way. That's pretty much. I'll keep it simple and sweet. Or at least try not to make things too confusing. But I don't know. I really can't think of any much else that I need to, or that I want to speak about or speak on. Because I know, or I don't know, something just popped into my head dealing with kids and stuff like that. And I know there's a lot of kids, even dealing with my little brothers, and they be having their friends over, and we be hooping and stuff. But all the kids out in the world, and I don't even know. I don't even know how far to, how deep to go with that. But kids was just popping up in my head, so I had to make sure I say that. Um, I really can't think of nothing else. Working at the Browns Stadium, get to see the Browns play. Last game will be the Steelers game. And the Browns game is, the Browns Stadium is downtown, so there's a what you call it. I don't know if it's a lake or ocean or I can't. I think it's the river. I just know there's a body of water uh, by the stadium, and I was chilling over there for a little bit. I know, or if you check out the channel, you'll be able to see it. So I don't know. There really ain't too much to really say. Nothing that really pops into my head, because I really don't live with regrets. But the one thing that really, got to me and really had me thinking was just, I guess, going back on your word, because I really, because it's just, there's just probably talking too much now. I probably said everything that I needed to say, but yeah, I guess that's it for real. Or I'll make sure to finish my thought that I was just talking about, which is, uh, see, I can't even remember what I was just talking about. But I don't, I really can't think of anything else. I just, I, well, I guess I'll just end the stream now, or in this video real quick, and just say, you know, everybody, or just keep doing your thing, and I'll make sure to, keep doing what I need to do. Or just make sure to like, subscribe, like the channel, subscribe, leave a comment, you know. What is it? High School Musical. That one song, "We're All in This Together." That just popped into my head. So that's pretty much it for right now. So if I think of anything else, I'll make sure to make a video about it, or pretty much, follow my intuition, and I'll make sure to do what I gotta do, whether it be a video or, whatever else I gotta do.